Yo, what's going down? What's going down? All right. First of all, I'd like to apologize for missing the first game. All right, we had some technical difficulties in the house. All right, so we're about to get into the game right about now. It's about to start. It's been a lot of fun this weekend, like so much excitement everywhere. Within the esports scene. It's been lovely to see. All right, so we'll be getting into the game right about now. We already have some of the players getting ready and set to go. So let's join them. Let's take a look at the teams. All right. Do let us know who you're supporting, who you're rooting for. Who do you think is going to be getting home that winner chicken dinner? Taking a look at that fly part going all the way from that from that south central position towards that northwest region right there. You can see a couple of teams flying towards several regions. We do have some teams who do look like they might be going around Paradise Resort, and we'll be seeing how it's all going to play out. So what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? How have you been enjoying your day? Have you been enjoying your day? Okay. All right. Let me take a look at some teams that might be getting into some early action right here. You do have the boys from AFL sitting down all the way in Painan, not too far away from them. Up along those hills, you do have the guys from Active Gaming and some split right here taking some loot. They're just in between Painan and boot camp right there. So we might be seeing something going down between those teams. You also have some of the boys from this, not too far away from FowlPlay, all the way in Cow. And we have 12 teams on board here with us, as you can see right here. We do have the guys from UA who are with a 3-man squad. We do have DNSA, we do have this LV, DN, IV, AFL, FC, FowlPlay, Old Gods, and the boys, Skinny and his boys from Active Gaming, Deja and his boys as well. All right, so let's take a look. Let us know right there who you guys are rooting for. Who do you think is going to win? Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get ready to go. All right. Yeah, just to see some people being like, no stream, Sean and Great Balls. I know. Everyone's like, where's the stream? Where's the stream? I know. It happens sometimes. It is what it is, but we're back. Nothing to worry about. All right. All right, as you can see right here, that zone shifting all the way to with ruins in that center. So there's no team occupying that center right now. It all depends on who goes quickly on to make their move onto ruins and holds it down. Because I do feel like the team that holds ruins, and if ruins ends up being the center, has a really good chance at winning it. We might see a fight coming down between Old Guards and the boys from Active Gaming. They do seem to have like similar plans right there. We also see something going on between the boys from Ivy and Sicarios. They're also not too far away from each other. So let's keep an eye on that. In the meantime, yeah. right. You can already see the action going down between these two teams. The boys from Ivy on ground right here. And they've lost one player. They've lost Hades. And it's just left with Valley. Valley trying as much as possible to see how he can hold back the team. Radiant and his boys from pushing up on him. He's got so much to do if he does have to make this out alive. Taking out a full team on your own is going to be extremely difficult for him. But what he has to do, first of all, here is to try as much as possible to stay alive. My stream was crashing for a bit. I had to quickly turn off something. We're back now. All right. We're back to stability. Sometimes your stream crash could be as simple as Chrome, as turning off Chrome. How much Chrome takes? And our browser is crazy. All right, so turn off Chrome. Valley trying as much as possible to stay alive within this one. The boys from Sicarios, I'm wondering why they haven't like annihilated him already. Oh my. Oh, it does look like there's a couple of players from this getting into the mix right there. So you can see Demon getting into that mix. Ooh. Demon does get one and takes him down. And then look at it right now. You can see Valley is still somehow trying to stay alive right here. Ooh, the boys from Sicarios is still in the mix right now, as they do have just one player, Radiant. You have the as they do have just two players. Radiant is currently down. Ooh, and Old Gods and Active Gaming are also going at each other right there. Let's take a look at where they are at, where they are seated currently. You have Ted Bundy down. They're trying to get those revives. One player from Old Gods is down. Right now, you do have the revives going on both ends. You can see Lala trying to make that long. That very. Ooh, Surge getting another knock right there onto Monga. Ooh, Surge really low. Ooh, but Lala coming in from the corner right there and also getting a knock on his own. Ooh, an Active Gaming trying to stay alive. The Bundy gonna push onto the boys right there. Ooh. Skinny and Ted Bunny trying to hold it down versus the boys from Old God. Monga currently being down. It does look like he has finally been taken out. Active Gaming trying to get that heal. Lala making that move. So you can see Lala trying to look for that angle. Ooh, Ted Bundy trying to hold it down. Ooh, and another player from Old Guard has gone down again. And this Batman who is down right now. Lala is far away from his team. He cannot provide that support for his teammates. He does see the rest of the guys from Active Gaming pulling up right there. He sees his teammate Batman exposed right there in the open. Active Gaming do finish that player from Old Guard. It's a really, 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 really tough one for them right now. Woo! Crazy, crazy things are happening. So right now, they're just two players. There's 2 players left. 2 players left. Old guys from players from Old Guards. Ooh, and your bro goes down to Ted Bundy. Ooh. Boys from Active Gaming. Taking out the boys from Old Guard. And it's just left with Lala. What decision is he going to make? Is he going to pull away from this fight? Not to give them that extra kill. You can see that they're obviously going to be looking for him right about now. He's got a part of that zone. And AFL's a team that actually made the way all the way to Ruins. Right now, Lala is just taking a look right there. It's pretty much done for the team, but sometimes you may see incidents where there's that player who actually does take on at least one player before he goes down. Is that going to be one of the situations like this, or are we going to see the guys from Active Gaming finish off this fight? I do believe that he's waiting for that one opportunity to take down at least one player with him and get that lobby and cause some problems for the team, maybe take down 1 or 2 players. I do think that is sort of like the situation here, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it does play out. All right, I haven't actually been watching the stream live. I don't know what the health of the stream is. A lot of people who have been complaining about stream quality for the past 1 week. It's official now. I'm getting a new desktop, screen, everything. So don't worry. Don't worry. Soon, soon. Soon, soon. Soon, very soon. Soon, soon. Stream quality will be crazy. But I somehow feel like Windows 11 messes up stream quality as well. I don't know. I feel like ever since I switched to Windows 11, like my stream quality has been sort of messed up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't be 100% sure, but I do feel like that. I do feel like that. All right. So Lala's still trying to, while he's still trying to find a scapegoat right here, still trying to see who he can do some damage to. Do have the boys from AFL who might be getting into the mix right here. DN also right there on that bridge. With LV, and 2 teams are totally going at it versus each other. I do see 2 players from DN here, but I think I saw 3 players alive. I'm not sure where the other player is. Not sure where they're. Ooh, but AFL coming in, taking out Dag Boy. Now Dag Boy, I'm not sure where Ninja is at. It does look like Ninja is AFK. Okay, so Ninja is actually AFK right there. LV turning on retaliations right there to the boys from AFL. It doesn't. I guess Daddy does decide to get into that water right there. Dark Boy taking out shots to the boys, and LV trying to get another knock. Not successful in that try. Ooh, the play zone doing some damage and taking out a couple of players right there. Let's take a look at how things are evolving. Also, the boys from Active Gaming who are slowly approaching this fight right here. You can see Basic taking a look onto LV, looking to see how he can get one or two knocks of his own. Can he steal that? Ooh. Just a Skinny putting in the work right there. The boys from Active Gaming currently sitting down right there with a couple of kills. They're trying to take some kills on the corner. LV putting in the work, putting in the damage. You can see AFL as well, taking on some shots right there. Taking a look at the map, you can see the map pretty much ending around ruins right now. No one's sitting in the ruins. Remember what we predicted earlier on in the match. The teams who were to go into ruins might find themselves having a really, really, really good time. But that's not what they did. That's not what it is. And you can see right here, a couple of them are still going to struggle. Make their way into that center. Let's see how a couple of them decide to rotate, get themselves that zone. Starts the last one for his team. He's got DSA right in front of him. They've taken out Isco. How's he going to play this one? DSA has still got a full team. They got one kill to themselves. They got to make their way up into that zone. I'm not sure they know how many players that they've taken out so far. Right now, as it stands, does look like they're not making that push. They're quite comfortable with that edge. Playing that edge. The boys from Active Gaming might be getting into a fight soon. Very soon. Got the boys from LV in front of them. Basic has got to be careful. It's going out in the open. They have a couple of the boys from FowlPlay. But right now, approaching that location where Active Gaming is currently seated at. Active Gaming, Skinny taking on shots onto the boys from Elfie who are seated up right there on that breach. You got Octavian and Cole trying to make their way into that zone. It's really tough for them. They're popping on them smokes right now. Like I said, it's going to be really tough. Trying to make it all the way into ruins. A couple of these teams are going to have a really difficult time. You can see the boys from Dis who have got a 3-man squad can just rotate around and make their way all the way into ruins. And you can see LV trying to do the same right about now. You've got 2 players from UA as well who are in a battle right here who can come into this mix. The boys from Active Gaming taking on shots onto the boys from FowlPlay. Surge just trying as much as possible to evade the nades that are coming up right about now. Let's take a look at it right here. Ooh, and Ted Bundy does make the rotation, gets a knock right there onto Toxic. Just left with Jace. Just trying as much as possible to lie down. The zone's doing some damage of its own. The Bundy does take him out, but the third party coming in right there from this does take him out. Right here, you can see Jesse pretty much trying on a little bit of that heal strat to get his team into that zone. Skinny does get knocked down, but basically he's trying as much as possible to hold back the boys from LV who are trying as much as possible to make their way into that zone. That Bundy has got him taken down. He's pretty much outside that zone. I do believe. Oh, he's skinny. Has actually got him taken down. They're trying to carry him all the way into that zone, but it was not enough. You got to get into the zone right now. You can see Basic has got him taken down as well. Ooh, but the zone doing a lot of damage, and it's just left with Peekaboo. The third party shots coming in from several different corners. We're down to 6 players. Peekaboo trying to see if he can get the revives. The boys from Dis taking on shots onto the boys from LV. Ooh, but Jesse coming in right there and taking out the last guy. Ooh, really tough times. The boys from DSA looking really strong. They've got only 1 kill so far, but they are sitting down with a full man squad. A defeat Dream Team in the chart. Welcome to the stream. DSA is looking really strong. They've got a piece of that zone to themselves. Active Gaming sitting, who have been in action so far in this match, are sitting down with a full squad right there. Ted Bundy does take out the last player from UA, Jesse, sends him packing. We're down to 4 teams right now, sitting down quite comfortably. You do see the boys from Active Gaming. They've got 9 kills to themselves, but they've just got a 4-man squad. You got this with a 3-man squad, and you got the boys from DSA sitting down with a full squad right there. The numbers are up, stacked up against the boys from Active Gaming, but you do have them holding it down. You have Sword right there, trying on the heal strats. The zone's in front of him, not as much as possible to stay alive, and it's all down to this teams right now. Let's see how they do play. The boys from this are trying to make their way into that zone, but Active Gaming is putting in the damage as Briggs does go down. We do see Ted Bundy getting a knock right there, and ooh, he does get sent back into the lobby. Demo trying to make his way in, but the boys from DSA pulling up on them and taking them out right there. You have one more player from this. It's just Place, and he's trying to pull up against the boys from Sage. He's throwing out them nades. You can see Place right here. Woo! He almost gets that knock. But now we're now down to just the 2 teams. It is DSA sitting down with a full squad. They've got all of that zone, and right now it's looking really strong for them up against the boys from Active Gaming, who have been fighting it out throughout this entire game. But they've only got a 2-man squad. It's a 2v4, and let's see how this one does play out as we approach the final moments within this game. It's down to the next knock. Is it going to be an active gaming player who's going to go down, or are we going to see the boys from DSA? You can see Jagabam pulling up onto that position where you do have Ted Bundy. Jagabam goes in up against Ted Bundy with a jiggle, but too many players, and it was not enough for him. And the boys from DSA do have that win, taking home that first place and that winner with a chicken dinner. But GG's to the boys from Active Gaming, finishing that particular game, grabbing themselves 10 kills along the way, and it was a great game starting on. The boys from Dis finishing in 3rd place with 3 kills, and they're Janus boys in 4th place with none. You do have UA with Jesse literally dragging them all the way into that 5th place and also getting them 4 kills along the way. You do have LV sitting down with 3 kills. You have the boys from AFL getting themselves 3 kills right there in 7th place. It's FowlPlay getting 1 kill. IV sitting down with 2 kills, courtesy of Valley in 9th place. You do have DN with none. We do have the boys from Sicarios with 1 kill, and Old Gods, who got taken out early on, with none. Alright, we'll be going into a short break. We'll be right back with more action in a couple of minutes, so don't go nowhere. Let's take some adverts from our sponsors, and I'll catch you in a couple of moments. All right. We're getting ready. We are ready to go. It's woo! All right, let me calm down for a bit. We do have an Erangel game. I've tried to increase the graphics a little bit. Okay, try to up it a little bit. Let's see how it does. It just play out quality. Now that that's done. All right. How are you guys looking? We do have two teams right here sitting down in Pochinki. We have the boys from FST and No Gaming, and it's gonna be obviously one team working out of here alive because we do know that these two boys are absolutely crazy when it comes to the way that they do love to attack. So you do see Levy and his boys. Ooh, but some actions coming down between SV and his boys versus IV. You see IV have taken down one player. And they're both sitting down around Ferry Pier region. We do have a couple of teams right here. Ooh, but LV is also getting into the mix. They're also getting into the mix with the boys from UA. Does look like Jesse got taken down right there. Let's hop back into this fight. You see the boys from S7 sitting down right here. Let me increase my brightness more. Take a look at everything from an aerial view. You guys prefer the graphics now? So we've gone like HD. You can see Valley putting up close next to Slim Cat and Unchained. Ooh, but Old Gods taking out one player from DSA. DSA, who did win the last game. And they're getting into the action right about now. While we're holding down on this, let's take a look at that and see if it's a full-blown war between the two teams. And it does look like it. Does look like that's exactly what's going down. We do see Your Bro getting pushed by two players from DSA. All Gods are pretty much holding it down. Lala and Badman are approaching the building to provide some support and provide some cover for Your Bro. You can see Monga and Badman pretty much moving together right now. Ooh, and Monga pulling up into that building. They're not holding back. Sage and Jagaban have got to come in and provide that support, but oh, Drake goes down. Right. Not sure where the other players are at. Monga's got to be careful. There's a player who's up on that hill. And he does take Monga down, and the Sage put it in the work right there. Ooh, but two players all of a sudden go down. Jagaban is low as well. Ooh, two players from Old Gods go down. Lala gets lobbied. They're trying to get onto Monga. Oh, these players are not with full health. Trying as much as possible to see how long they can stay in this fight. You can see God going in there, trying to see if he can get some heals. Now they do have to continue healing up. Jagaban still far away from his team. He's not been able to come in and provide the support that he can. They right now are surrounding those buildings. Take a look at this. On the aerial view. See Your Bro in the next building trying to provide some cover. Jagaban is far away from his teammates. I do feel like they have told Jagaban, like, you know what, just pull away from this fight. Don't get into it. Just pull away from it. I do feel like that. Ooh, but Monga gets taken down. Sage goes down right now. It's just Leffy God who is in this position. Is he going to pull up onto Badman or try to get the heal? He's going for that heal. Monga is still down. Ooh, but you have Real Bro who's about to pull up onto this position. It might be looking dangerous. He has one more second. He goes up against Your Bro. Your Bro's got to heal. It pulls up right there, but Badman is there to provide the support. He's there to provide the support. You can see Jangaban is not holding back. He's driving straight onto them. Ooh, he spots that player, but all guards are able to find a way to win that particular fight. Hold it back right there and come out on top. On top. All right, the boys from Old Guards winning that particular one. We do see the boys from Active Gaming approaching a couple of teams. They head on to that region where the bridge is at, and several different teams will be looking to cross over. So you can see that zone is shifting all the way towards military base, and that's exactly what the boys from Active Gaming are doing right now. They're getting into the vehicles and getting ready for some crazy, mad action about to happen. All right, let's see how it goes. Lovely gameplay coming in from the boys from oh god right there. Wait, what? Hey, this blasker wanted to start something today. All right, you can see the boys from Active Gaming trying as much as possible to hold that zone, to hold that bridge. I do see this not too far away from some of the players from S7. You got Unchained and Slim Card, who are the last two hopeful for their teammates. You do see this place, of course, driving as well around the regions where you do have the boys from Active Gaming. I do see LV and the boys from Unknown Soldiers as well getting into the mix right there. So let's see how that one does play out for the team. Ooh, it does look like FST. Got into the fight with the boys from HD. They did lose one player. Boys from HD got knocked, but Unknown Soldiers are getting into a tussle of their own with one player down. They do have Sean XD, who is currently down. He does have Bilal right next to him. This is sort of weird, man. And Bilal healing. I don't know. Was that some error or something? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it is. All right, do you have the boys from Unknown Soldiers who are pulling up on the bridge right next to where you do have the boys from Old Guards? Ooh, and Active Gaming up against this right there. You do see the boys from Active Gaming. They've taken down Briggs, and it is basic. Good seeing the work right there. You have Ted Bundy, who probably has spotted Place and Demon not too far away from him as well. Does look like the boys from this are down to just 2 players left. We do have the boys from Old Gods going into some trouble of their own. Batman's currently down. They're trying as much as possible to stay alive, but Monga goes down as well. Down to just the 1 player. It's just left for your bro. And he does decides to leave that position. Then a whole lot of trouble. The boys from EXO are pulling up onto them. You do have Kunai who's now going into that position and looking to do some hot damage. And right there, M24 sending on them nades. Oh, I do feel like we're about to get into some more right there. Oh, we do have Ted Bundy making that wicked lie down and taking out one of the players from known soldiers. There's Choco who actually does go down. The rest of the boys from Active Gaming are just beaming off shots onto their position right about now. You can see John popping on them smokes, looking to see if he can get that revive onto his teammate Choco. Just pull up onto that position right there and is trying as much as possible to get that revive. Pops on them smoke. Lovely gameplay coming down from him as he is about to revive his teammate. knocked down again. Ted Bundy put it in the works, switching on to FPP. Getting another player right there. You can see Skinny trying to make that move. Holding them cover right there. Ted Bundy just taking a look right now. Lays down again. Trying to take on Bilal. It's the last one for his team. Now looking to pump that smoke, get into that vehicle and pull out of that position. Pull out, pull out. All right, the boys from old guards holding a position within that center, trying as much as possible to stay alive. Active Gaming have been quite busy in this game so far. They've got themselves 5 kills again. Do you remember they finished in second place in the last game with the boys from DSA, winning that one and taking on that winner with a chicken dinner? So will they be able to hold this one in this game? This is sitting down in that zone. You've also got the boys from LV who are not too far away from that spot. They've got themselves a couple of weapons and are ready to go. You can see Peekaboo getting ready and getting spot on. Ted Bundy, I'm not sure why he's making those rotations, but he's rotating towards that region. I do believe that they're rotating towards that spot where we do have the boys from LV. I do feel like it's about to go down between these two teams. And LV already beginning to take them shots right there, but Peekaboo goes down. Octavian's taking on shots as well. Right now, the boys from LV are not finding it quite easy as Basic moves up onto his position. Ooh, but Basic goes down. Active Gaming down to a 3-man squad. LV now down to a 2-man squad. Ooh, Octavian goes down. A Surge is able to take him down. Now down to just Holo Show. Or you can also call that Holo Show. Ooh, but Skinny gets taken down in the open and Surge is rushing to get that finish so that he can save his teammate Skinny. Goes out there in the open. Active Gaming getting an impressive 8 kills so far. They're down to a 3-man squad again. Oh, 9 kills so far, actually. I was just looking on the right here. So let's take a look at the map and see where everyone is currently situated. EXO is sitting down with an impressive amount of kills. Ooh, but they do lose one player right there. So a player who currently is sitting down solo, it is Coded, who is holding his own down. It's looking like a player that's ready to go, is ready to rock things out. With this entire team, Active Gaming again getting another kill right there. I do believe that they have 10 kills. Again, they finished the last game with 10 kills. And right now, they've been able to get that same amount of kills that they got in the last game already within this one. You can see Kanate pulling up onto that position where Kodet is at, but they're able to take out Kodet from this particular game. GG's, GG's. Oh, you can see FST Wheezy, the last one for his team, trying to get into that zone. All right, so Active Gaming has not gotten that kill, but now I do believe the zone did finally get that one. So Wheezy is now trying to make his way into that zone. Oh, tough times for Wheezy. Seated Bundy is ready to laser, ready to beam at him. Sees the smokes, he wants the kills. Oh, Unchained putting in the work right here. Takes down K98 from EXO. EXO was a team that was looking really strong so far. They did have a full four-man squad, but they lost one player right there to Kodet and losing another one right here. Really, really tough times for them. You can see Demon coming into the mix right there, taking on some shots onto Action, and Demon does get a knock. Can he take down the whole boys from EXO? And 24 trying to look for how he can rotate away from that position. Oh, and 24, so close to the boys from Active Gaming. If they do just pull up onto this position, it'll be all over for M24. One nade from Skinny, and it's done. As M24 heard that nade, Skinny sends on the nade. Hasn't exploded yet. Let's look like M24 is looking to see how he can get the revive onto his teammate Action. Trying as much as possible to stay alive in this one. How Action hasn't been taken out of the game is really impressive because the Demon goes down as well. The revive is coming in from place. There's so many teams looking to get into that central position. You still have your bro from Old Gods who's still in the mix with this one. Several different teams looking to hold it down. And two teams almost got annihilated right about now. But somehow, 25 has been able to keep his team in. S7 getting knocked down again. Ooh, Slim Card does get taken out of the game. Right now, we're down to 4 teams. You got the boys from Active Gaming. Oh God, from Oh God has got your bro. You got EXO and Dis, who were so close to getting taken out of the game. You got Action right now trying to pull up onto the boys from Active Gaming. Let's take a look at this from an aerial view. Got Dis, who's trying to make their way in as well. The only people who have that zone is the boys from Active Gaming as they do take out the last player. They take out the last players right there from Old Gods. Ooh, and Skinny taking out Action. Action goes out right there. EXO and this both have the one player currently alive. Demon's not trying to step outside. M24 getting his finish right there and getting it confirmed. You can see the boys from Active Gaming have got a 3-man squad and they now go in for the last player from EXO. They take him down and it's just left with Demon. Demon is the one player sitting down between them and that winner chicken dinner. Can he get a 1v3? Can he use this box to his advantage? Will he be able to get that final one? He's holding up the nade. Can those nades do the damage? Can they take out any player? And they do take that one player. They do take that one player. Right about now, they've got to be really careful. Ooh, the nade goes into that position. It does reduce Demon's health, but Active Gaming is having none of that. They do finish that one off and get themselves a whole lot of kills in this particular game. They do grab 15 kills with that winner chicken dinner. Lovely gameplay coming in from them with the consistency right there. Skinny getting himself 7 kills in this game. This finishing this one with no kill, but they do get second spots. EXO getting themselves 4 kills in this particular game. Old Guards finishing in 4th place. Really impressive from your bro. Staying alive long enough to take his team all the way after that reach knocks coming down from, I do believe it was Unknown Soldiers who did take out a couple of players right there. You got the boys from S7 finishing out in 5th with 5 kills. You got Unknown Soldiers with 1 kill in 6th place. You got FST with 5 kills. You got HZ with 1. Lovely gameplay coming in from Coded initially, taking out a couple of players solo on his own. LV as well with Octavian with 2 kills. And you do finish in 9th place. You got UA in 10th place with no kill. You got DSA with 1 kill. They did have a huge fight coming down with Old Guards. They did perform well. And hopefully, and did win the first winner chicken dinner of this game. You do have No Game who came with a 2-man squad and IV right there. Alright. We'll be taking a short break right about now. And we'll be right back. You can see going all out right there with MVP, our star of the match, Act Skinny, and the best companion, Badman, finisher, and Skinny again. Alright, we'll be taking a quick break. We'll be right back. We still got about 2 more games right here, so don't go nowhere, and I'll catch you in a couple of moments. See you soon. boys from AFL. And unknown soldiers battling it out. You can see Bilal is the last one for his team. And now he's allowed time. That's giving the boys from AFL enough time to get their revive on. They're now coming out and trying to fight Prophet. But it does get taken down, and the boys from AFL win that particular one. They did lose one player, though, that fight. Let's take a look at this position where you do have the boys from Active Gaming second down with Sicarios. What was that burrito? Ooh. Another player from Sicarios goes down. They can get this revive on. They will be down to the last two players. And it's just T-Boy, Stain. They're holding it down here. Now Basic knows exactly where they are. As he sends arm shots right there onto T-Boy. Stain trying to get out, but Ted Bundy is able to get him. Active Gaming getting himself 4 kills in this particular one. Boys from FowlPlay and DSA going at each other. He doesn't know there's no one in that position where he's trying to shoot at. Let's see how the boys from DSA are going to play this one. Going to make the move. Are they going to push? Ooh, and it does look like Jagaban does get a knock. And right now, you do have God making this move onto that position. You've also gotten Jagaban down. Might be looking to get that revive. A foul player down to just the one player right here. It's just left with Toxic. They do get a finish on Sicarios. And right now, the boys from DSA will be looking to make their move. The smoke providing some cover right now for Toxic. Let's see how long that actually does last out for him. Old Guards having a tough one right there as they do come up against the boys from AFL. Old Guards as well in the mix right there. So you do have 3 teams in the mix right there on the kill field. We'll be going quickly into that, but let's just finish up with this one. As Drake pulling up onto this position we talked about, it looks like it just bounces away just in time to get that revive, to get that heal. Toxic still somehow staying alive right here. Ooh, and there goes Toxic. There goes Toxic. All right, let's tune into the boys from Old Guards who are in a fight with the boys from Active Gaming. Remember, Active Gaming has been doing some damage to them throughout today, so let's see if this does bring on some revenge. It's going to be some revenge from the boys from Old Guards. We're seeking that swift revenge as the boys from Active Gaming did take them out in previous 2 games, and boom, right there with the Car 98 goal surge, taking out one of the players from Old Guards. Now you can see they'll be looking to pull up onto them. That Bundy pulling up right there and getting another knock right now. Old Guards are getting hurt. Ooh, Lala trying to stay alive, but another player from Old Guards goes down. It's just left me bad, man. Ooh. Crazy stuff. Active Gaming getting and taking out the boys from Old Guards again. Oof. Old Guards now down in their 3rd game early on again. It's not been going on quite well for them. This is a team who has been doing well throughout the entire NPR, but man, the boys from Active Gaming stepping up today. They've gotten 8 kills already again. Remember, they've gotten more than 10 kills in every single game that they've played today. The first game they got 10 kills to finish in 2nd place. The next game they played, they got 15 kills and got the winner chicken dinner. Now right here sitting down in Miramar, they got themselves 8 kills so far. And this team just looking like a really new squad so far is still pulling in and doing the hurt, just like the old Active Gaming of old times. It's just, I mean, it's just one player that, comes down from the old, Ted Bundy, Vigas, Cloud, Wakanda team that we used to see back then. So let's see how they do perform with this new looking squad and continue to move on into that final circle. Let's take a look at the map and see where several different teams are at, who's looking good, who's getting them kills. It does look like we do have the boys from FST about to make their move right here onto a team. See how those go. Are they going to be backing down? They're going to make that push. But it does look like Junior is having none of that as he does get a knock onto one of the boys from UA. Jesse actually does go down. Ooh, and Junior is at it again as it does take out backs. Ooh, and all of a sudden, UA is now down to just the 2 players. Junior finishing backs right there, reducing UA onto 2 players. Prophecy holding and staying behind. Mash currently looking for Prophecy. HG comes into the mix with Dreadstein, but it does get taken down. Prophecy just holding it down underneath those buildings. Now let's check out who's on ground. We got Dreadstein, the rest of his teammates currently not putting up onto this one. Let's see Professor just holding it down right there. But I do believe the player is going to be coming up from his behind. Going to be pulling up behind him. He has got a easy. He's popped out them smokes, anticipating this. He's pulling up onto his position. But Junior, once again, gets another knock. Let's take a look at this. It is Junior that wiped out the entire UA team. He's got 4 kills to his name, and he did it all by himself, taking them one after another, taking them out. GG's to Junior, getting himself 4 kills right there. Lovely gameplay. Down to 8 teams, and taking a look at the map right now, you do see it's a really huge map. It's a big map. And let's see if the boys from EXO pull up onto Deji and his boys. Let's see how that one does play out. Who still's got a full team? Does look like it's just FST with a full team. Okay, FST, Deji, DSA, they still all got full teams. But so far, I do believe it's just Active Gaming that's got a whole bunch of kills. With 8 kills so far. One player from S7, I believe is a scout driving around them. S7 player with a Chinese name, but ooh, basic. Does finally get the knock. Oh, and the players from S7 now be looking to pull up onto Active Gaming, taking basic down. It does look like they're gonna lose their player basic active. Ooh, they do get another knock right there. Don't remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Yeah, see, just 16 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Share out the stream to as much people as possible. Let's get things going, alright? Alright, DSA coming up against the boys from HZ. Right now, you can see that zone beginning to make the shift, beginning to make the move. But after HZ. Alright, everyone's looking for a spot within that zone. You can see Crash, the last one for his team, has got DSA on his tracks. Right now, we might see a fight coming down between the boys from EXO and FST. And I see it pulling up around them, coming up on his leg. He starts to shoot up at Junior. You're not going to do that to Junior. You know, holding his own down. That zone taking on shots onto the rest of the players from EXO. Oh, that was a hell of a move from EXO. They're down to just one player. They're down to just action right now. Action trying to put the damage right there, but the boys from FST are able to finish it up. Ooh, so much pain for the boys from FST as they are taken out by Deji and his boys. Looking quite strong right here. As we're down to 4 teams, it is DSA, Upper 6, AFL, the African Legends, who are now getting struck by the 2 players from Active Gaming who still find themselves all the way into that 4th place. Active Gaming boys are looking pretty strong today. They've got 9 kills. They are also in the top 4, trying to get themselves into that zone. Search. Let's put in the work right there. The Upper 6 is looking really strong right here. My prediction is that it's going to be Upper 6 taking home this game. All right, that's my prediction. The sights onto the boys from Active Gaming as it does try to send out them shots onto the location. Right about now, it is the boys from Active Gaming versus Upper 6. And currently, the boys from Active Gaming are sitting down with a 2-man squad. And Isco is currently down somewhere out in the open. Deji and Ted Bundy are really close to each other as well as Surge. And Ted Bundy does get another knock onto some of the players from Upper Six. And right now it's a 2v2. And while it was looking like Upper Six was going to take this game home, it is looking really, really even right about now. They just got the smokes right there. The zone's pretty much coming in, and it does look like Pop Smoke is going to get finished up by that zone. But East Coast story is looking pretty different as Surge does look like he might be able to get that revive onto East Coast. And it's all down to who gets the next knock right here. Ooh, and Deji does go down, and this is where things now begin to look interesting. Ooh, one nade onto that position, as you can see, Ted Bundy beginning to come really close. The boys from Active Gaming are putting in the work. They take out Surge. Ooh, a 2v4 against Upper Six. And right now, the boys from Active Gaming are looking like they can get another victory. And they do it. A 2v4 until Bundy getting himself 8 kills, 13 kills going to Active Gaming. Lovely one. 2 winner chicken dinners back to back. Finishing the first game that they played in second place, getting 2 winner chicken dinners. And while it wasn't looking likely in this third game that they played, but they still managed to come up in a 2v4 situation versus Upper Six and get themselves a whole lot of kills along the way. GG's the game getting that winner chicken dinner and 13 kills. You got in second place the boys from Upper Six getting themselves 8 kills. Pretty impressive for them as well. You got the boys from DNC getting 6 kills. You got AFL with 5 kills in fourth place. You got FST sitting down with 7 kills. You got S7 with 1. You got EXO with none. You got HZ with 1. You got UA with none. You got Ogars with 1. You got FowlPlay with none. You got SC with none. And you got the boys from Unknown Soldiers with 1 kill right there. All right, great stuff. We're going into our last game of the night, and it has been crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. I hope you've been enjoying the game so far. Going all out right there. We do have, Ted Bundy's name is just shining everywhere. Everywhere, as you can see. Whew. Crazy things are happening. Crazy, crazy stuffs. All right, guys, great stuff coming down from the boys from Active Gaming, winning that particular game again. Let's just reduce this for a bit. All right, so we'll be going into our final game of the night. And yeah, I do believe that it's going to be absolutely, absolutely crazy. All right, so do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Share the streams as much people as you can. And let's get into our last game of the night. Tell me who you're supporting, who you think is going to take this one home, and let's get into it. All right. Welcome to our final game of the night. It does look like we do have two teams sitting down here in. It's the boys from FST and Old Guards about to go at each other right here in Pochinki. All right. So they're already beginning to let loose. Junior and his boys. I'm seeing some lag going down. What is this? PUBG. Free my game, free my game, PUBG. The action is going down. I want to see it. Please free me. What do you do when this is happening? Ah, PUBG. Oh. Are we free? It does look like we're free. Okay. Right, FST have the one player who's currently down right next to Old Guards, and you can see Badman taking him out right there. And now it's FST sitting down with a three-man squad. Old Guards, by the way, have not had quite the day. You know, it's probably not been the best for them. You know, it's not been easy for them, you know, going into this game. So let's see how it does play out for them going into this final one. They will be looking to get a lot of points right here. So you can see they're landing up onto the boys from FST, which pretty much surrounding them sort of with a three-man squad so they can take down each of them one at a time. So let's see, you got Wheezy, who is right in front of him is Lala and Badman. He'll be looking to see how he can put in the work onto them. All right, let's see how it goes. The boys from FST battling it out, trying as much as possible to stay alive. They've taken out Lala. And oh god, not having it easy again. I'm just playing out for a second. Oh, the knock goes on to Wheezy. And all the boys from Old Guards are pulling up onto that position. Does look like they're popping out the smokes, looking now to the side to cross over. That's exactly what they're probably going to be doing right now. So let's see how it goes. But you also got that one player from FST who's up on those heels. Oh my god, this is some emotional damage. Right. When they know that you can't do anything, it will damage you emotionally. PUBG players are wicked. PUBG allowing you carry your opponents. Oh my god. The developers be making jokes. But you can also use it to help your opponent too, though. So, all right, Badman trying to get the flank, trying to look for an angle onto the last two from FST. But he's got to be careful. He's far away from his teammates. He doesn't have that support. They do take him down, then it's going to be really tough for him to get revived. Boys from FST, don't really joke. But they do hop on a vehicle, looking to prioritize placement points right about now. Oh, the boys from Active Gaming getting into a fight right here versus S7. And two players from S7 actually do go down. Active Gaming coming into the mix again. Kinney is taken down. Right now, S7's down to the one player. It's just Peace. He's looking for Peace as he tries to rotate it away, but he could not find the Peace as they take him out of the game. Active Gaming being absolutely wild today. They're totally wilding as they do come up against the boys from S7 and send them back into the lobby right here. What are they? What are they? It has been one of the craziest days from the boys from Active Gaming as they are absolutely wilding today. The zone's about to shift, as you can see right now. A couple of teams in that zone. I do see a player pulling up, not too far away from Active Gaming. Ooh, did they get a knock right there? Ooh, they get a knock onto Solo. And Prophets. Ooh. Man, this boys. I don't know. I don't know what they drank today. I don't know what they ate. I don't know what they smoking. I don't know what it is. But there's something about them today that's got them wilding. Right about some LV on the move. All right, we're down to 9 players. Boston Sicarios and Peekaboo just chilling right now. Everyone's trying to get themselves maximum points. It does look like Active Gaming is driving around. Like I feel like at the position where they're at right now with the amount of points that they've gotten, they can just drive around, look for teams, take on the risk, and even if they get taken out of the game, they've gotten themselves a whole lot of points right there. The boys from HZ who came into this game with a 3-man squad right now, sitting in buildings not too far away from Active Gaming. Will be Crash taking a look onto Basic. Basic now making those rotations. He does come into. It does look like they're thinking of making that push onto the boys from HZ. They're looking for that knock. Ooh. Right there. Basic tapping it off onto the boys from HZ. Active Gaming boys looking to crash onto the building. Looking for the opportunity. Looking to see if they can get that one knock. They obviously don't know it's a 3-man squad. And Surge, who has been their sniper of the day. He's holding an M4 right now. Does look like Skinny crashes into the building. Ooh, but Basic does get taken down. He's far away. They might be able to get that revive, but Skinny pulls up into the building, takes one out. It's just 2 players that are left for HZ.
They're inside the room. Inside the room. The one where you knock on kill him.
No, I don't kill him. No, I don't kill him.
Just more now. Hey, they go need now. Oh, they go use need.
What kind of voice is this? Ooh,
They don't need.
the button was so low right there. So that's the last one for his team. An Active Gaming and now sitting down with 9 kills. Hey, yeah, just sitting over there.
No kill.
Hey, ah. Yeah. Wahoo! Alright, we do see a fight coming down between LV. It looked like LV was trying to make the rotations, and they did lose one player to that particular one. So far, we still got a whole bunch of teams left here in the lobby. We got the boys from SC sitting down with a full squad. Active Gaming on a full squad too as well. We got the two teams currently holding it down right here. Merely trying to take on the shots onto action. Let me just take a look at some of your comments right there. Black God says, Black God says, Crazy stuff. It does look like Active Gaming is coming up against AFL as well again. They've taken out a couple of players from AFL. The last one, Dio, is now hopping on his vehicle, looking to leave that spot. Oh my god, what are these guys on today? What are they on? Ooh, now Active Gaming turning the sights onto Old Guard. Sending them shots. Basic taking them shots onto Manga. Well, your bro goes down. And will this be another annihilation onto the boys from Old Gods again? The boys from Active Gaming are pulling up. And my, this is going to be some day for Old Gods. Ooh, you can see Active Gaming Basic just driving around them. Badman goes down, but Basic goes down to Manga and he gets taken out. The boys from Active Gaming win that particular fight, but they lose one player. It has been a whole crazy day coming down from Active Gaming, taking out Old Gods. I do believe this is the third time they've taken out Old Gods, or the fourth time. I think it was the only time they didn't take out Old Gods in the 4 games. They took out the last player for Old Gods, so it's been one hell of a day for Old Gods, man. All right, we got the guys from Upper 6 who were looking really strong in the last game. They had 4 players in the final circle up against 2 players from Active Gaming, but the boys from Active Gaming managed to somehow still win that one. Take you home. But right now, you got Peekaboo making the push onto that position where Upper 6 is at. He does send them nades, but he does not connect, popping on them shots. He does require support from his teammates. He's taking out one player. Is he going to pull away from this one, or is he going to keep on pushing onto Deji and Isco? Try and see if we can get that knock. Will the nade do the damage onto that? And the nade does take down Isco. Now he'll be pushing forward. You can see Melly making that move in the buggy. Pushes up to where Deji's at. He does some damage. Ooh, that buys him. Wrapping it. And upper six, not looking good in this game as they have the boys from LV stumming them. Ooh, but AFL Duo taking out the last player from AFL, taking down one of the players from Active Gaming. He'll be looking to see if he can get that knock. But the support fire coming on there. Ted Bundy getting the revive. Smokes going out, being popped up by Surge. We're down to 7 teams left. The other end, you got Upper Six Surges getting pushed by the 2 players from LV. Can he take the 2 of them down? Melly and his teammate are pulling up onto this position. He takes down 1. Can he take down 2? Wait, what? He took down the 2 of them? He took down the 2 of them! What? Alright, Active Gaming looking like they're getting stumped. 2 players pull up on 2 players go down. It's just left with Surge. Now maybe looking to pull up onto that position to support his teammates. Active Gaming have been looking really strong throughout. But now the boys from EXO put in the work. Ooh, so trying to hold it down. But Active Gaming going out in 6th position. Getting taken out. Finally. Somebody does it. Somebody takes them out. Alright, everyone's not trying to get into that zone. Boys from EXO got a 3-man squad. M24 goes down. Sicarios have got a full squad. They've got no kills, but now it's a 2v4. They can pull up onto the boys from EXO and begin to do damage onto them. We're down to 5 teams. Let's go. Promise Nwanze says, "How will I sub and not get notified when it goes live?" There's a bell button. Okay, so click on that bell button and turn on all. Okay, so you will get notified once it goes live. So guys, do know subscribing isn't all. You've got to click that bell button so you get notified when it goes live. Okay, when it goes live, you get notified. Make sure you're always on that bell button. And if you want to know all about the NPL, it's always going to be live at this time by 9 p.m. every single evening. Okay, all you gotta do is come to the channel by 9 p.m. Alright, Sicarios looking really strong right here. They still got a full squad. They're sending it off onto the boys from EXO, or trying as much as possible to make their way into that zone. And it's pretty much between 2 of them. Upper Six has still got that 1 player. They got Surge right there who's holding things down. He's made his way all the way up into 3rd position, so it's looking really good. M24 trying to get that revive onto K98K. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if they can do this. Can they find a way to hold it down versus Sicarios all the way right here? Let's see. 24 pulls up in a vehicle. They're moving on to those buildings. Going to try as much as possible to use it as cover. But K98 actually does go down. Action trying to provide the cover for his teammates. Zone putting in damage right there. He's got to heal. Surge as well. Surge! What is Surge doing? He has single-handedly turned things around. And he has almost wiped the whole Sicarios on his own. Oh my goodness. Surge! Surge is basically been a one-man hero today. Promise asks how many games left. This is the last game of the day. And Surge takes up action, but no, takes him out. Oh my goodness. Surge puts in the work for his team upper six and makes it all the way into second place. First of all, to everyone who's been watching the stream, go back, watch the last few games. If you've missed out, because I see a couple of people have joined right now, go back and watch a couple of games. It was crazy. But EXO finishing on top right there, getting the winner chicken dinner with 7 kills. He got up a 6 with 4 kills, with Surge fighting his way up onto that victory. Somebody needs to buy that man a beer. All right, you got Sicarios sitting down. I did think they were going to win, but they got themselves only 2 kills finally. You got the boys from AFL with none. You got FST with 1 kill. You got Active Gaming finishing that one with 13 kills in sixth place. They've had a really good day. You got LV sitting down with 2 kills. You got Old Gods with 3 kills in eighth place. You got HZ with none and S7 with none. All right, that being said, it has been a great day. Thanks to everybody who joined us on board right here. Thanks for being here. And we'll catch you guys same time tomorrow, 9 p.m. So don't go nowhere. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you then.